Hey there guys, here to do another video today. Hopefully I've got the manual focus set correctly and I'm not too out of focus at the moment. I probably will be as I jangle about, as I tend to do. But our video today is going to be having a look at one of the LEGO movie sets, which is of course, well, you can see the title, but I want to show you the box because the box is cool. It's the, as all of it, the Cloud Cuckoo Palace. And I explain why I got this very girly looking set. And I'll tell you why I think it's a lot of fun, because I really do. I think it's a great little kit. But let's get on to the video and have a look at this little thing and have a look at ourselves a Unikitty. And what is truly a Unikitty? So this is the set, of course, the Cuckoo Cloud Palace. Bright, colourful, and with a nice little cast of characters as well to go with it. Now, the main reason to buy this set, of course, is because of the Unikitty. This is amazing! It's such a good little figure, and so is the snail. These two are why you get this set, and I'll show you why later. But let's first take away the minifigs and have a quick little look at the actual LEGO set. It's bright, colourful, candy-licious, and reminds me a lot of Care-a-Lot from Care Bears. It's got a little sun, gumdrops and rainbows, and all those other jolly things that you'd find in that kind of 80s young child cartoon or girl cartoon. We even have some see-through flowers which we'll be using as weapons in the near future. Around the back, it's a little bit boring, but then again, you're not really going to be looking at the set from the back, so I suppose it doesn't really matter in the end. Oh, I will finally mention as well, I like these flat pieces on the top and the front here. I think they're pretty cool and really give a candy, fluffy feeling to this set. It makes me feel a little bit peckish for some sweeties. And let's have a look at this little side cloud piece, I suppose, with the clear flowers on. It does have a gimmick. That is, it launches flowers at people, like so. That was actually a good shot. You just load them in and, whoops, there you go. Load them in with fire. And yeah, I like the idea of flicking flowers at people to horribly kill them. Maybe they're energy flowers. Maybe when they hit, they explode like a Dragon Ball Z blast. At least, that's what I'd like to believe. I don't know. It amuses me anyway. It's just kind of a shame you can't put the minifigs on here. There's no real way to really latch them on so you can launch them. I mean, you can pretend, but there's no real satisfaction in flicking a man. Just the flower. Hadouken! You know, and I don't know, a city explodes with the flowers. Again, that's what I like to believe. Other features are, we have a little spinny thing here to hypnotize people into, well, death. And if we grab the little flower here, we can also spin this part around. I'll do a quick close-up of that, because what a feature that is. The sun also moves, so you can adjust the sun if you want. It's an easy piece, you know, it makes sense how it works. We've just got a hole in the back in one of these pieces. There's a zoom in, so when you move it, you know, that's just how it works. I do like the fact it is a clear piece to give the idea that it is floating. It's not obviously, but these parts here are obviously grey and kind of stick out with the real colourful look of the rest of the set, but it's not a huge breaking factor. It's just one of those things you got to take into consideration. Go, fair enough. We'll bring back the casting of the Unikitty, the lady who I can't remember the name off the top of my head, the little cyborg robot dude, the snail, who's the best, and our friend Emmett, who decides to fall over. Well done, Emmett. You failed again. And we'll take away the set this time. And we'll start off with the best figure, which is the Unikitty. Look at its terrifying face. It scares me to my soul. The problem is the head does come off very easily because it is just a little one peg thing, so the head can come off a little bit easily. Though it is still a terrifying face. The feet are kind of interesting, how you got that colour. If you want to adjust the tail, you can do. You know, maybe you want to have it off to the side there. It doesn't really move just because of it being on the corner, but you can readjust the position of the tail if you really want. And there the head comes off again. But that face, that horrible, horrible, fearful face. But we have a snail to scare away the creepy little Unikitty. And I love the snail. I love his little googly eyes, which you can, you know, twist around to slightly adjust his eyes and maybe make him a little bit bong-eyed. His antennas move up and down, of course, and they will swivel a little bit if you just move them. Don't know why you would, but you have that option. He was a really fun little build. I was surprised how much I enjoyed building a snail, but it was so much fun. So yeah, I like the snail. Next up here we have Wild Style, I think her name is, or something like that. She's a pretty cool little Lego figure. I love the fact that this style goes all the way down, even to the bottom of her feet and on her arm there, and even on the back, it's a nice little theme that's carried over. If I can keep her in focus, I do like the color of her hair. She has this face, which I guess is sassy, and this one, which is angry sassy. I don't know. I really can't tell my Lego faces apart. And hey, she's wearing a hoodie, so they gave us a little rubber hoodie part, which is kind of fun. It's a bit silly, but there you go. This is our lady figure, and we'll move on to the next one. And it's the most boring, I'm afraid. It's the executive robot. He has a nice suit, but he's got some creepy teeth for a robot and hair. I don't know how I feel about robots with hair, but there you go. He does not have a double face, which is kind of a shame, but again, not a huge issue. I just find this guy a little bit dull in comparison to some of the other robots. He does have some handcuffs, so you can, I don't know, handcuff people and whatnot and bring them in for justice. And of course, the last one is the main character of the Lego movie. It's Emmett. I love the fact that he does have a little name badge with his name actually on it on the bottom there. It's nice print. The back print is not. It's just a bit boring. It's just got the lines. This is the special brick from the movie, which I didn't like the fact that the stud went in the bottom of his foot, so I just put it there. I have no idea what it is for the movie, but I'm sure it's important. He has a scared face as well for his other print. And I like the fact that he's got this little knobbly bit of hair that just won't stay down, you know, like real people's. And if you want, you can turn his head to the side and cover his face, because you're a monster. There you go. And that's our set, people. That is everything the set does. This is everything it comes with. It's a really cool little set. I do like it a lot. And I think for the price, you get a really good deal. It was £17.99 from the Lego store. It's like cheaper than the Dougal door set, which I recently did a thing on. Because it's not a licensed product, they were able to get more minifigs in, more pieces in, and make a way more interesting set. Because I'm counting the Unikitty as a minifig. Some might argue it's not. I would say it is. So go screw yourself. Boom. This was a lot of fun to build. And hey, if you're collecting Lord of the Rings and you get this, it will really stand out on your shelf. Maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way. It's hard to say, people. I like it. I like it a lot. It's stupid fun. Thank you guys for watching this video. I do have one more Lego video I want to crack out before I move on to my usual repertoire. Or my usual stack of stuff which I usually have lying about to review. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you again for another video in the near future with any luck, I should say. Please let me know if you are enjoying these and if I'm doing everything I can to make this a pleasant experience. I like feedback if I can have it. Catch you later, guys.